Or, well, yeah, it's going to be afternoon or evening. Afternoon for those of you who are on this side of the Atlantic, and evening for people who are on the European side of the Atlantic. And that's why we're doing this call at this time, is because for people in Europe, there's only about 48 hours left in our big spring product launch sale. For people in America, let's see, it's about 48 hours, I don't know, a couple more hours than that. Basically, our sale runs through March 14th. 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. And so the European version is sort of adjusted from there. And on this little live event, I just want to answer whatever questions you have about what we're doing with our new spring products. And as you can see, if you look at the little caption below, how you can save at least 20% on these new products, how you can win a $100 or €100 Xeroshoes.com or .eu gift certificate, and pretty much whatever else. So this is a live event. If you're not watching this live, hold on, don't worry about that. But if you are, you can put in your questions and comments below typically, and then I will see them over here on my screen, and then I will answer in real time. And if you aren't watching this live, no problem. You can still put in your questions and comments, and we will have someone get back to you as soon as possible. I just realized, yeah, the version, I'm having another one of these calls this evening, 7 o'clock Mountain Time. And I just realized, I don't know when the Oscars start, so we may have a bit of a conflict there. But either way, so let me tell you what's going on. Go to Xeroshoes.com/spring23 sale or Xeroshoes.eu/spring23 sale, and you will find all the information about these incredible new products. They've been selling like crazy. In fact, selling out too. You'll also find reviews that people have left about these products, and you'll find our sweepstakes app on the right of your screen or the bottom of the screen, depending on the device you're using. And that's the thing you use to enter to win a $100 or €100 Xeroshoes.com or .eu gift certificate. Now, let me just say this. This is the last 48 hours-ish of the sale, and this is when people typically go crazy, and we see more sales now, between now and the end of the sale, than we've seen usually in like the last 10 days. I'm going to encourage you, don't wait till tomorrow or Tuesday, because we've already sold out of some sizes and colors of some of the shoes that I'm about to show you. We'll be getting them back at some point, but when we do that, they won't be on sale. So don't wait till the very last minute, because you might not be able to get what you want. Secondly, if you register to win one of those $100 or €100 gift certificates, don't wait to see if you won, because we don't announce the winners until after the sale ends. Now, if you buy something and then win, it's not a problem, because you can contact us and we will apply your winnings to that original order. Or, of course, you can use whatever you won to get something else for you or someone you love or someone you would like to know or love you. In other words, make friends or help your friends other than yourself. So let me jump in. I'm going to show you the new stuff. And I'll tell you about the 20% plus part in just a moment as well. So we have casual and performance shoes. Pardon me, my nose is running all of a sudden. There we go, much better. So do me a favor. I just want to prove that human beings are out there. If you want to see, I got to write this down or I'm going to forget what I'm saying. If you want me to start with the casual shoes, just type the number 1 in the chat area for wherever you can type it in, because I'm doing this on multiple platforms, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, etc. Type in the number 1 for casual, number 2 for performance, and then I will respond to that. In fact, while I'm waiting to see what you do, 1 is casual. Literally, if I don't write that down, I forget. 2 is performance. So while I'm waiting to see what you want to see first, just for the fun of it, let me tell you about the 20% plus thing. So we have 6 products that we've launched for this spring. And if you buy any one of them, I'm not trying to influence you, then you get 20% off between now and March 14th, through March 14th. If you buy more than one style, then you get an extra 5% off, and that will show up in your cart. You don't have to do anything special. There's no coupon codes, etc. But we've just got casual. We got 5 casuals, and then we got 1 performance. So I'm going to call it for casual. We got a few more coming in, but and now we're up to, okay. Casual is the winner. So sorry, Brett, you're going to have to wait for just a few moments. Maybe I'll mix them up. Maybe I'll do one after, maybe I'll do one, then I'll do the other. And we'll see. Okay, let's talk on the casual side. The best selling shoe that we have right now is one of our casual shoes. If you've ever longed for or needed or wanted a classic sneaker, really simple sneaker, can match with practically any outfit. By the way, I don't have every color of the shoes I'm going to show you. So we have, for both men and women, the Dylan. The Dylan, you can see kind of classic sneaker silhouette, really, really common, popular look for, the last 60 years or so. But we've zerofied it. In other words, we've made it lighter, we've made it more comfortable, we've made it, well, just better overall. And the way we've done that, first of all, we get our normal foot-shaped toe box so your toes can spread and relax. Low to the ground for balance and agility. We don't elevate your heel. We don't mess with your posture with toe spring either. So, it's flat. It's a zero drop sole. Really, really flexible in pretty much every direction you can think of. The sole is designed to give you traction and protection, but also that ground feel your brain is looking for to know how to move your body efficiently and effectively and enjoyably. So it knows what you're stepping on or stepping in and knows how to do that. And then also backed with our 5,000-mile sole warranty. Now, you may look at the sole and think, hey, that looks really thick. It's a fake out. So it's really about 5.5 millimeters thick, really, really thin, gives you that great ground feel. But we wrap the sole around the upper to give it this look that's a more classic look. You can also see that we've given some accents to kind of highlight our heritage, our Huarache sandal heritage. Many of our shoes have a heel or instep strap and a midfoot strap. This sneaker doesn't need that, but we put those accents in there to show that. The upper, really, really breathable, nice smooth lining. And again, we've already sold out of some colors and sizes. This is for men and women. It's 100% vegan friendly, crazy comfy. And like I said, don't wait till the next end of the next 48 hours to see if you can get a pair, because they are selling out like crazy. So this is the Dylan. What else can I say about it? That's kind of it. Again, if you go to Xeroshoes.com or .eu/spring23 sale, you'll see the other colors. You'll see reviews that people have left about this shoe, and then you can grab a pair for yourself. All right, I'm going to stick with casual. What the hell? We'll do casual first, then we'll do the performance stuff. The second bestseller is, one of the top requests we've gotten for ages is a shoe that you can dress up with a suit, or you can dress, I don't like saying dress down. You can dress sideways with a pair of jeans. Looks great either way. And this is a shoe, I will confess, it's technically a men's version of the shoe. And what that means is if you're a woman and you love this idea, but you want something that's, maybe a slightly more quote unquote, and I'm putting giant air quotes around the word feminine, slightly more feminine look, you can go to Xeroshoes.com/feedback and we can see what we can do about doing that in the future. But in the meantime, this is the Glen. So Glen, a classic Oxford style silhouette, made with full grain nubuck leather. The light in here is making it look particularly matte right now. It comes in a couple different colors: black, black and white, brown and white, brown and white. Again, we sold out of a bunch of those, just crushed it. So don't wait for this. Again, like everything we make, same design. In fact, very similar design to the Dylan, same sole. So it just wraps around the upper. So it gives it a look that makes it look a little less like a minimalist shoe, even though it functions exactly like a minimalist shoe. This leather, by the way, incredibly comfortable and molds to your foot. So this is the Glen, leather lining as well. What else can I say about this shoe? Some people have been treating it, and I think maybe you can do that and maybe shine it up a little bit. I don't know a lot of details about that, so don't hold me to it. But our customer happiness team will. If you need to reach out to them, you can ask them about it. What else can I say? Pretty straightforward. Oh, one other thing about all these shoes. Most of our shoes, almost all of them, I think, have a removable 2 to 3 millimeter sock liner or insole. So if you want more or less barefoot feel, that's what you do. You take it out for more barefoot feel, keep it in for a little extra protection. So here we go. This again is the Glen. All right, last shoe on the casual side, then we'll see if there's any other questions that came in, and I'll say some more things about the sale that's going on. Oh boy, we imagine maybe you need a great travel shoe, something that, really comfortable, really lightweight, packs flat if you're going to pack it, or rolls up and fits in your pocket or your purse or your bag or your pack or whatever else you're going to pack it in. But also maybe you need a shoe that's like a camp shoe, something if you're camping, you wear it when you get out of your tent in the morning and you put it on to go out and make some coffee. Or at the end of the day, you put it on to kind of hang around the tent before you go to bed. Or maybe you need like a little slipper, an indoor slipper, or something you can just slide on to go out and run to the mailbox and back. Or maybe just wear something for errands because it's just really casual, really comfy. Okay, put all that together. It sounds like 6 different shoes, but it's really one. It's the Sunrise. And so the Sunrise is another shoe for men and women, vegan friendly. This is a microfiber upper. You can see it's got this elastic gore section, so that stretches to let you get your foot in there. But you can also just slip on the heel and slide right in. And you can see the sole is really, really thin. It's our Field True rubber, still backed with our 5,000-mile warranty. But when you put all this together, the Sunrise is the lightest shoe we've ever made. The men's size 9 is like 5.5 ounces. The women's size 7 is something like 4 and something ounces. I mean, crazy, crazy lightweight, really, really comfy. And people, when we first sent it to our wear testers, they didn't know, we didn't tell them what it was or what it was for. We just said, here's a shoe, check it out. What do you think? And many people, because they know all our performance stuff, were going, is this some sort of new running shoe? And eventually they figured out, oh, this is the thing that I just wear casually all day, or casually when I'm going to the grocery store or the post office or whatever else you do when you go out, when you leave your house, or wear it in the house. We had guests this weekend who were wearing this as their indoor slipper, if you're someone who wears shoes indoors. So again, everything, like we said, really, really flexible, really, really lightweight, really, really comfy. And this is the Sunrise, the last of our casual shoes for spring of 23. So I got to see a couple questions. I'll mention that in a second. But again, a reminder, go to Xeroshoes.com or Xeroshoes.eu/spring23 sale, and you'll find more information about these, reviews on these, our sweepstakes app for where you can enter to win one of those $100 or €100 Xeroshoes.com or .eu respectively gift certificates. Like I said, I'm going to keep saying it, the sale runs through Tuesday, March 14th, 11:59 p.m., both for U.S. time and Central European time, or so, whatever that means. So what that really means is in Europe, the sale ends about 8 hours than it does before it ends in the U.S. And don't wait to the very end, because like I'm mentioning, we're already selling out of things. So let me see a couple questions that came in. This is... yeah, Jeff, just contact customer service and they will, our customer happiness team, they'll happily help you out. You can give them a call Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 4:30 or 5 Mountain Time, or drop them an email. Call is going to be the fastest way to get through and get things resolved. So use the phone app on your phone to give them a shout tomorrow would be dreamy. Jay says he likes to look at that. That was the Sunrise, I think. Brett says, I ordered those. Jay says, how durable would that be? If you mean the Sunrise, it's a microfiber. I mean, this is not meant to be, some super high active whatever where you're going to give it a lot of abrasion. It's, again, it's a casual knock around shoe, but microfiber is, pretty durable. So I hope that answers your question. But if you're talking about the soles are back with our 5,000-mile sole warranty, so nothing changed there. Hope that's answering your question. If not, try again. By the way, if I don't see the question and know that you're talking about something or asking about something that I'm talking about right then, I probably won't be able to track that. So you might, if you want to talk about some specific product, you might need to mention that as well, so I know what the hell we're talking about. All right, I like to look at the scramble. Oh, okay, Graham just beat me to it. I like to look at the scramblers. Have to try it sometime. Let's talk about the performance shoes. So we have 3 of those, and I'm going to save the one that Graham just mentioned for last. First things first, the Prio is our best-selling shoe we've ever had, mostly because thanks, Jay. Mostly because we launched it in early 2017, so it's been around the longest. We have a couple shoes that are catching up fast because we keep coming out with new things and people are responding to them. Well, we're extending the Prio family line. So we're just taking that basic idea of an all-around running, fitness, do everything you can think of shoe, and just making some little fun tweaks to give you something just as versatile and with some, well, you'll see. Here's the first one. This is a shoe we came out with for men only originally in September. Let's call it September. Anyway, last year for the fall, because we just didn't get the women's in time to launch it. Well, now we have the women's version. This is the Prio Suede. So not too surprising, just like the Prio, same design, except suede accents all around and the gum rubber sole. And again, comes in different colors as well. So this is available for women and now, men previously, now women get theirs as well. Everything you know and love about the Prio with just a slightly more upscale athleisure look. So we've had a lot of people saying, hey, they're wearing this where they're not just in the gym, but it gives them that feeling like if they need to go or if they need to go to the gym or just take a run or do whatever, they can do it in this shoe without having to change their shoes. But it also looks good with other outfits. So yes, as Jay said, looks classy. That's the idea. We just classed it up a bit with the gum rubber and the suede. So now available for women, the Prio Suede. In the Prio family, we also decided, that design, we've had it for a while, and our designers, they like to make new things. So they said, what can we do to just give the Prio, just make it a little more performance friendly, but also a little more cool looking as well. And so what they came up with is the Prio Neo. So similar idea. It's got our heel and instep strap. Hiding behind here are the midfoot straps, so you get that great secure feeling. We have really, really abrasion-resistant components on the toe cap, for example, and the welding on the side. Same sole as the Prio. In fact, you can see gum rubber versus non-gum rubber, but it's the same sole. And this amazing, wonderful, comfortable, breathable upper as well. So this is just if we're going to take the original Prio and then make it look sleeker and a little bit lighter. That's the Prio Neo. So nice, sleek look. And I think about an ounce, maybe an ounce less compared to the regular Prio. So Jay says, I like the red accent. I know, I do too. It's kind of fun. Again, different colors that you'll find when you go to Xeroshoes.com or Xeroshoes.eu/spring23 sale. One of the most popular shoes in our office right now. Again, like everything, really comfy, wider foot-shaped toe box, low to the ground, grippy sole that gives you traction and protection, but that ground feel, backed with our 5,000-mile sole warranty. Okay, one last shoe. And by the way, I'm not going to keep you on here very long. I don't know about where you are, but here it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon, and I am just dying to get out and just walk around, take the dog for a walk. If I say that W word too loudly, he goes crazy. So, all right, last shoe. This one we're especially proud of because it's a joint venture, a collaboration we did with Michelin, the company that makes tires for cars and bicycles. They have a new material that is called Fiberlite. What they've done is they've taken a fiber, like a textile layer, and embedded it in some rubber, which allows them to make a rubber that's really thin, really flexible, and really strong. And what we've done is we've married that to a fully technical hiking boot upper. So now here's the Michelin part. You can see that. And so this is the Scrambler Mid, perhaps the lightest technical hiking boot ever made. Men's 9 is a little over 10 ounces. Women's 7 is a little over, it's like 8.5 ounces or maybe 8 ounces. I don't remember the exact number, unfortunately. And you can see here's that Michelin sole. This one's been used, as you can tell. And this is actually a tread that came from one of the Michelin mountain bike tires. So really grippy and really, really flexible in every direction. This gray layer on this version, this is our trail foam layer. We put that in all of our trail shoes just to give you a little extra comfort, a little extra protection from the elements. But we just made it so it extends around the upper. Same thing. This is a thin sole, but extends around the upper to give it a look that makes it look, quote, less minimalist, makes it more accessible to people who think minimalist is not really for them. What's really, really amazing about this is just how breathable this is. So this is not a waterproof shoe. This is designed to really handle when you're out, and it's warm out in particular, because it's going to really let you breathe. And it's so comfy. We've had people who are hiking in it and then decided, I think I'm going to go for a run and run like 5 or 10K in this shoe. It has a gator hook, kind of hard to see right there, if you want to have some extra protection from the elements because it's not waterproof. What else can I say? Really comfortable ankle cuff, whatever. I don't know why my brain doesn't work right now. These little hooks, speed hooks, that's the word I was looking for, to be able to lace this up really easily, get in and out really quickly. And then a 2-ply toe cap for extra protection and welded components on the sidewalls for protection there as well. Even though Michelin made the sole, we worked with them to make sure it would still stand up and have our 5,000-mile sole warranty. So to put this in the context of our other hiking boots, Daylight Hiker is a great entry-level daylight boot. The Excursion Fusion is a great fully waterproof hiking boot. And the Scrambler Mid is the high level. It's lighter than all of those. It's a great day and just walk around boot. And we will eventually have a waterproof version, but we don't have that quite yet. So here's the Scrambler Mid. Alrighty. I don't see any other questions that come in. So let me do this. If you have any other questions, hit me with them now, and then I will answer them. And then we'll call it a day. And you can go check out Xeroshoes.com or Xeroshoes.eu/spring23 sale. Grab whatever your new favorite is. Again, you get 20% off if you order any one style, an extra 5% off if you order more than one style. So if you get 2 or 3 or 4 or all of them, you get an extra 5% off. between now and the end of March 14th. So 11:59:59 Eastern Time in the US and CET in the EU. And again, register to win one of those $100 or €100 gift certificates that you'll find. Their sweepstakes app on those pages. It's on the right of your screen or the bottom of the screen, depending on the device you're using. Different actions you can take that give you a different number of entries. The more entries you get, the better your chances of winning. And again, don't wait till the end of the sale to either A, order what you want, because we have sold out of some things already, or B, see if you won one of those gift certificates because we announced the winner after the sale ends. But if you buy something and then you win, no problem. We will give you a credit, not a credit. We will apply that winning to your order. Or, of course, you can use it to get something else for you or someone you love. All right, a couple questions come in. I don't have, when do I think the Scrambler Mid water pump, I think you meant to say waterproof version will come out. We are fast tracking that, but I don't have a date yet, is the best thing I can say, unfortunately. Jay, thanks so much. Probably going to grab some Dillons. Oh yeah, this is, really simple, really classy. And then, yes, Pump People's Proof. Yeah, so I don't have a date for it yet, but we're definitely fast tracking that. Brett says, thanks. Love the shoes I have. Thank you. Happy to hear it. So cool. Well, those are all the questions that have come in. I want to thank you for joining me for this and pass on the word. Oh, one last thing. For those of you who actually, anyone can do it. There's a show called a podcast and a show on National Public Radio in America called How I Built This. And it's a show about how people build businesses. And really happily, the host is a Xero shoe wearer. He has been wearing the HFS for a number of years. And B, he decided to interview us. So Lena and I, we're on the show. If you have Apple Prime Music or Wondery, you can get it now. Otherwise, tomorrow morning, it's going to launch on Spotify and everywhere else that you would find a podcast. So it was a 5.5-hour interview that got cut down to 90 minutes. And you will learn some things that you never imagined you would learn about us and our business, and get a few laughs and have a good time, I hope. So, and FYI, another reason I just realized, to not wait till the very end of the sale. About 3.5 million people download that podcast, and they're going to be hearing about it tomorrow when there's about 36 hours left in the sale. So we know that people are going to respond to that. The name of the show again is How I Built This. HIBT is the short version. So do a search for that on Amazon Prime Music, or tomorrow on Spotify, or wherever else you get your podcasts. And we'll be posting about that. I think we may have already, we're posting about that on our website as well. So you'll find more about that. All right. Last thing, again, just to say it for the 500th time, is go to Xeroshoes.com or Xeroshoes.eu/spring23 sale. Save at least 20% on our new shoes. Oh, I just remembered this. We also have some new colorways of existing shoes, some of our best sellers. So they're not on sale, but they are for sale. So take a look at those. If you're picking up one of the new shoes and you see something you like in those new colors, now's your chance to grab those and at least save some money on the shipping part as well. Again, like I say at the end of every call that I do like this, thank you. Obviously, a number of people who are on this are existing Xero Shoes customers who've discovered the comfort, the fun, and the benefits of natural movement. And we just want to thank you, because that is the number one thing that has grown our business, is people like you just being out and about wearing our shoes and sharing the benefits with people or with the strangers who might approach you on the street and either say, hey, what are those? Or where do I get those? Or weren't those on Shark Tank? Or anything in between. All right. Once again, you know where to go. Here's all the links. And I just can't wait to see what happens when you slip into one of our new Spring 23 products. Go out, have fun, and live life feet first.